Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through a yoga routine for good posture. This is perfect if you work at a desk or if you just got done with school, whatever it may be. But let's go ahead and get started in our child's pose. Taking 8 deep breaths here, lengthen and widen the spine with each inhale. Sink deeper into the pose with each exhale. Take one more deep breath here. Then walk both hands to the right hand side of your mat. Keep your hips grounded on your heels. To deepen, place the left hand on top of the right, or feel free to stack them. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears, and breathe into the left ribs. Taking one more deep breath in this pose, then slowly walk both your hands to the left side of the mat. Keep your hips grounded, and feel free to move your right hand on top of the left. Slowly guide both of your hands back to the middle of the mat into your child's pose. Lift your hips directly above your knees, keeping your thighs perpendicular to the floor, resting your forehead or chin on the floor. We're going to take 8 deep breaths here in puppy pose. Moving into our Sphinx pose, exhale to lower the hips and chest completely onto the mat, and then lift your chest and align your elbows directly under your shoulders, taking 8 deep breaths here. Take one last deep breath here. And we're going to move into my favorite shoulder stretch. We're going to stay lying down with the tops of your feet on the mat. Open up your arms and bend your right arm. Turn your head so the left temple is on the mat. Bend the right leg and press into the right hand to open up the hips, bringing the right foot to the ground. Take one last deep breath here, and we're going to slowly move over to the other side. Moving back to center, open up your arms. Bend your left arm and turn your head so the right temple is on the mat. Bend your left leg and press into the left hand to open up the hips, bringing the left foot to the ground. Take one more deep breath in this pose and then slowly move back to center, pushing up into our upward facing dog. Open up your chest, keep your shoulders away from the ears, press into the hands. Taking one last deep breath here, moving in to our cat-cow. Engage the core as you lower your knees to the mat, shifting back into a tabletop position. Begin cow by inhaling to drop the belly, lifting the chest, and exhaling to round the spine into cat. Moving back into our neutral tabletop position, exhale to tuck your toes, engage your core, and lift your hips up and back into downward dog. Here I like to pedal out my feet by lifting and lowering the heels. Taking a few more deep breaths here, and then we're going to move into our downward dog to plank push-ups. So, moving down into our plank pose and back up into downward facing dog. Back to our high plank, moving to down dog, that's 2. Go ahead and complete 8 of these. That's 3. Last one, high plank, back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and shake out your head, taking a few deep breaths here in our downward dog, and then slowly walk up to the top of the mat. Here we're going to forward fold, so feel free. You can grab the top of your head, bringing it down. You can allow your arms to hang. You can step over your hands and allow for a deeper stretch. And feel free to keep a bend in your knees, allowing your body to fall completely forward. Taking one last deep intentional breath here. Feel free to shake out the neck a little bit, and then we're going to move into our plank pose, Savasana, lowering down, moving into our upward facing dog, and back into our downward facing dog. Lift up onto your tippy toes, bringing your heels back down towards the mat, and then allow yourself to bring your knees down to the mat and back into our child's pose. Moving into our reverse prayer in child's pose, bend your elbows, bringing your palms together in prayer behind your neck or your head. Taking one more deep breath in this position, slowly guide your hands back down to the mat into your child's pose, lifting back up and bringing our hips back down to the mat. Moving into a variation of cobra pose, Go ahead and extend your hands all the way forward and slowly guide them closer to your stomach, lifting your body up, keeping your knees and tops of the feet grounded on the floor. And allow for a nice spinal stretch here. Transitioning into our bow pose. Bend your knees and bring your heels towards your glutes. Reach your hands back to grab the outer ankles or shins. Inhale, lifting your chest and thighs off the floor, using the strength of your legs pushing into your hands. Taking a few deep breaths here. Taking one last deep breath in this position. And slowly lower the legs, releasing the grip. And we're going to make our way onto our back into our happy baby. Taking one last deep breath here, moving into our knee to nose stretch. Release the feet, bring the knees together to the chest, and lift the head and shoulders to meet them. Compress your knees, hugging them tightly into your chest. Moving into our next pose, go ahead and release the stretch. Keep your knees bent and place your feet flat, slightly wider than hip width. You can keep your arms in a T shape or cactus position, and exhale as you slowly drop both knees to the left and over to the right. Finish out the motion on each side, completing our windshield wipers, and we're going to finish off our practice today with a supine twist. So go ahead and straighten your legs, grab your left knee, bringing it closer to your chest and stretching it over the right side of your body. Allow your left arm to go into our T position and bring your left ear to mat, giving yourself a good stretch here in this twist. Moving out of this twist here, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the other side. So bring your right knee to chest with your left arm, grab your knee and twist it over the left side of your body. Straighten out your right arm to a T, bring your right ear to the mat, and take a couple last deep breaths here. Moving out of our twist and into Savasana, lie on your back, allow your feet to fall open naturally to the sides, and your entire body to relax from your toes to your forehead. Start to bring small movements to your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Take a moment, moving to one side in fetal position. Slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Give yourself a little head massage, releasing any tension that remains in the neck or in the head. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center, bowing your head to honor your practice. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope this video helped you feel a little better, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. And don't forget, you're hot, sexy, and cool. And if you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.